play appears to be about a woman and 5 adult daughters that she keeps locked away. But it's really about more than that.
Happy, happy family. Happy, happy family. Happy, happy family. Happy, happy family. Happy, happy, happy family. Once upon another time, in a little town in Spain, there lived a woman and her 5 daughters. They lived content with pride within this house where all abide, until the day Antonio the husband, Antonio the father, Antonio the lover suddenly
Died. And the house of Antonio became the house of Bernarda, Alba. The music that Michael John has written affords us a view of the inner landscape of the characters. We get to hear their secret longings, their unspoken dreams, and sometimes their greatest fears.
Did you think that I was blind? Did you think I could not feel? Did you think I did not know how you sinned? Antonio, my husband, you left me alone, but I'm not afraid. No, I will not mourn you by financial gain. You made me your Antonio, my husband, Antonio, my love.
This is the first time I've ever done an original work. So it's been an incredible experience forming this person. There's been so much freedom to experiment, and we've been given tons of opportunity to change it and do different things, and I really feel like this person is really me. And I love singing it.
Bernarda Alba had been, on my bookshelf for many, many years, and Richard Nelson had written a script for it and thought about adapting it. He approached me about it, and we began work on it. And it was written very, very quickly. I think in less than 3 weeks' time, we had our first draft and began showing it to people and brought it to Lincoln Center. Involved Graziella Danielle in it. And besides Felicia Rashad, who stars as Bernarda Alba, we've got the remarkable Daphne Rubin-Vega.
I always wanted to do Bernarda Alba because you can always do a different role at a different time in your life. And to me, it's very legit, you know. I've usually done kind of off the beaten path roles, and I really wanted to do a classic like Bernarda Alba.
Love, let me sing you every part of your perfect face. Love, let me sing you, let me make you a song. This is your hair, tangled gold like the autumn wheat. These are your brows, like the arches of heaven that meet over your eyes.
Singing Michael John's music, it's heaven, and I could sing his music forever.
These are your tears, like the pearls from a sea far away. Love, let me sing you every.
The score is so rich, endlessly complex.
Let me go to the sea.
Playing Maria Josepha is a bit of a challenge because she's 80 years of age and she's supposedly senile, but I find she's the only one that really speaks the truth of everybody, of all the characters, and that's why they lock her up, I think.
Let me go to the sea. Let me marry a man who has salt in his blood and who won't run away. Let me live on the coast of
This is not an ordinary piece. piece. It's an extraordinary piece because of its history and its weight, its darkness.
They spit and they curse when I walk down the street. That's how the boys talk to me. If I were beautiful, they'd speak in the language of lovers. But I am not beautiful. All the same, I'm deserving of lovers. I deserve my love.
I think it's very timely because it has to do with women's issues and the fact that it's a woman who's imposing this kind of dictatorship on fellow women.
It's what happens in any household or society when the person at the helm shuts down emotionally and refuses to look at and listen to the needs of the people, the hearts of the people, the longings of the people.
Its political message is quite beautiful and dangerous and a fair warning for right now.
I'm really proud to be a part of a piece that I think is important. I think it's beautiful, and I think it's a story that needs to be told.
I won't be locked away like you.
I lost my father when I was 17, and that number in particular, the lights, the being surrounded by the other woman, and the lyrics, I'll dance with a man who loves me, makes me every day when I sing that song, I can feel him in the room.
I won't give up and die like you. My heart can't hold a lie like yours. I'll wear my green dress and I'll step outside. I will dance in the streets in the arms of my love for the world to see. I'll wear my green dress, I'll have nothing to hide. I will love while I can in the time that I have. I will dance with the man who loves me.
It's a really remarkable show, one of the most remarkable theater projects I've ever been involved in. Graziella Danielle's work in it is so spectacular, the movement, and to try to capture it on disc is a challenge and a half. It's because so much of the show is done visually and with physical movement. The women's bodies are used as musical instruments.
It was sort of like learning a new language because I've been dancing for 20 years, but I've never danced like this.
Open the door and let me in. Open the door and let me in. Open the door and let me in.
You can't work with a more prolific and unique, interesting composer these days.
The music that he's written, I think, enhances and is able to show off not just what I do, but everyone in the show.
It's just been the most soulful of experiences.
You may scorn my advice and my warnings ignore, but who will you turn to when the house of Bernarda falls?
We wanted to try a different take on Bernarda than the cliched version of it, that she's a tyrant and she's a bitch and she doesn't change and she's a monster and stuff. And it's just not what Lorca wrote. Lorca did not write that. He wrote many small nuances into the role.
The smallest stream is a violent river. It will drown me if it can. This is the way struggling like a man.
When a person says it has to be this way, and this way only, tragedy always ensues. History is full of such examples.
Who's knocking at my door? Open the door, open the door. Why do you come so late? Open the door. How can you come to me? Open the door, open the door. Why can't you go away? Open the door, open the door. Love, let me see you. Open the door. Let me make you a song.
Can hide your shame.
We ourselves all know there are certain choices that we can make, and sometimes we make the wrong one to our detriment and to others' detriment, and that's where tragedy lay.
My daughter died a virgin, and you will keep your silence. 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 Silence.
Sweet Amelia, no one ever spreads rumors of you. Sweet Amelia, no one ever thinks lustful thoughts of you. But today